Your morning news now. The Trump Organization and its longtime financial chief officer Allen Weisselberg are under indictment in New York. Prosecutors say that for about a decade and a half, the Trump Organization paid top executives off the books. They also allege that Weisselberg avoided paying taxes on $1.7 million using company money for apartments, private school tuition, and luxury cars. Weisselberg pled not guilty. Former President Trump is not being charged.
There was some expansion or whichever with those cracks.
In Surfside, Florida, rescue operations are underway once again following a stop for safety that took place yesterday. The search operation was stalled for 15 hours after discovering part of the building that was still standing had shifted. Officials are planning for the likely demolition of the existing structure, saying it is too dangerous to salvage. Following his visit to Surfside yesterday, President Biden is promising federal aid to cover all search and rescue costs for the first 30 days. As we head into the holiday weekend, the National Weather Service says excessive and dangerous heat is expected to continue across the Northwest. Record-breaking temperatures have already killed hundreds in British Columbia, where a wildfire caused by the extreme weather is forcing the evacuation of villages in its path. The heat wave is also responsible for the deaths of dozens of people in Washington state and Oregon.
Well, a little closer to home, temperatures are in those 50s and 60s across the region this morning. Dew points a little bit down from yesterday. Those are going to stay in the 50s today, making us not feel so humid. We're going to have some lighter winds moving in from the east and the south throughout the day, and temperatures will rise to a high of 85 this evening. Lots of sunshine today, seasonable and clear.
We now know the name of the man who died in HOUSKA Park on Monday night. 33-year-old Cameron Baker succumbed to injuries sustained in some sort of fight with the suspect, 34-year-old David Pearson Jr. Police arrested Pearson on charges of first-degree reckless homicide and felony bail jumping. He is being held in La Crosse County Jail on a $500,000 cash bond and is due back in court this coming Wednesday, July 7th. 19-year-old Anissa Weier, who was convicted of the now infamous Slender Man case, will be released from prison. A Waukesha County judge granted the release during a court appearance yesterday. Weier argued she is no longer a threat to anyone, saying she is sorry and deeply regretful for the agony, pain, and fear she caused. State officials have 60 days to come up with a release plan, and Weier will be held at least until her next hearing on September 10th. A rise in construction costs is making it difficult for Habitat for Humanity in La Crosse to build future homes for the community, and you have the chance to help. Leaders say material costs are about $20,000 higher than usual for one house, due in part to lumber prices rising sharply. Habitat for Humanity is asking for assistance in buying construction materials for its next housing project. If you are interested, you can visit habitatlacrosse.org for more information. And if you haven't made it down to Riverside Park yet this weekend, events kick off this morning at 11:30 with guitarist Tom Conrad. At 4 p.m. there will be a Commodore meet and greet, followed by a demonstration on the river by Flyboard Extreme, which is really cool. Evening music starts at 5:30 with the Altered 5 Blues Band, followed by Blue Collar 40 at 7 and Boogie and the Yo-Yos at 8.
Throughout the day today, we'll see lots of sunshine, temperatures rising to 85 degrees. We'll cool back down tonight to 63 with clear skies. This weekend, nice and hot temperatures in those 90s, hot and humid all weekend with lots of sunshine, pretty breezy on Sunday. And looking at the next 8 days, we have some chances of some thunderstorms, but overall temperatures drop back to the 80s.
Well, we hope you have a safe and happy 4th of July holiday weekend. We look forward to seeing you back here on Monday.